The human brain is an extraordinary organ, yet it remains one of the most misunderstood aspects of our biology. Over the years, misconceptions and myths about the brain have shaped not only public perception but also, at times, scientific discourse. These myths persist, even as advances in neuroscience continually upend our understanding of how the brain functions. It is time to unlearn these falsehoods and replace them with evidence-based insights into the brain's incredible complexity, adaptability, and potential. One of the most pervasive myths is the belief that humans only use 10% of their brains. This notion, often perpetuated by popular culture and self-help literature, suggests untapped cognitive potential waiting to be unlocked. In reality, neuroscientific research, including brain imaging studies, has demonstrated that virtually all parts of the brain have a function and are active at various times. Even during rest, the brain's default mode network engages in complex activity, supporting introspection, memory consolidation, and other vital processes. This myth likely originated from misinterpretations of early research on brain function or from observations that certain regions of the brain are more specialized than others. However, the idea that vast areas of the brain lie dormant is unequivocally false. Every part of the brain contributes to the intricate symphony of neural activity that sustains thought, emotion, and behavior. Another widespread misconception is that the brain stops developing after childhood or adolescence. For much of the 20th century, scientists believed that the adult brain was relatively fixed and incapable of significant change. This view fostered a deterministic outlook on intelligence, personality, and even recovery from brain injuries. However, the discovery of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections, has revolutionized our understanding of brain development. Neuroplasticity is not limited to children. It occurs throughout life, allowing the brain to adapt to new experiences, learn new skills, and recover from injuries. For example, studies have shown that adults who learn new languages or engage in complex physical activities, such as dancing, exhibit structural and functional changes in their brains. The capacity for change may diminish with age, but it never disappears entirely. This revelation underscores the importance of lifelong learning and mental engagement in maintaining cognitive health. Closely related to the myth of a static brain is the idea that intelligence is fixed at birth. This belief has deep roots in society, influencing educational systems and shaping individual attitudes toward learning. While genetic factors do play a role in determining intellectual potential, environmental influences such as education, nutrition, and social interactions significantly affect cognitive development. Furthermore, the concept of a single, fixed measure of intelligence has been challenged by theories of multiple intelligences, which recognize diverse cognitive strengths, from logical reasoning to artistic creativity. Research on growth mindset, the belief that abilities can be developed through effort, has shown that embracing this perspective leads to improved learning outcomes and greater resilience in the face of challenges. Unlearning the myth of fixed intelligence can empower individuals to strive for personal growth and redefine their potential. Another common misunderstanding is the notion that the left and right hemispheres of the brain operate independently, with each responsible for distinct cognitive functions. According to this myth, left-brained individuals are logical and analytical, while right-brained individuals are creative and intuitive. This oversimplification has been widely debunked by neuroscientific research, which shows that the two hemispheres are highly interconnected and work together to perform most tasks. While certain functions, such as language processing, may be more localized to one hemisphere, complex activities like problem-solving, decision-making, and artistic expression require collaboration between both sides of the brain. The myth of hemispheric dominance overlooks the brain's remarkable ability to integrate information across regions, enabling the seamless execution of diverse cognitive processes. Equally misleading is the belief that multitasking enhances productivity. In today's fast-paced, technology-driven world, the ability to juggle multiple tasks simultaneously is often viewed as a valuable skill. However, cognitive research has consistently shown that the brain is not designed for effective multitasking. Instead of performing several tasks at once, the brain rapidly switches attention between tasks, leading to decreased efficiency and increased errors. This phenomenon, known as task switching, taxes the brain's executive control systems and can impair memory, decision-making, and overall performance. By debunking the myth of multitasking, we can encourage more mindful and focused approaches to work and learning, ultimately fostering greater productivity and well-being. The idea that memory works like a video recorder, accurately capturing and replaying events, is another enduring misconception. In reality, memory is a reconstructive process influenced by various factors, including emotions, context, and biases. Studies on eyewitness testimony have highlighted the fallibility of human memory, demonstrating how people can confidently recall events that never occurred or misremember critical details. Memories are not static. They are malleable and subject to change over time. Understanding the reconstructive nature of memory can help us approach our recollections with humility and recognize the limitations of our cognitive abilities. One of the more insidious myths about the brain is the belief that certain individuals are inherently visual learners, auditory learners, or kinesthetic learners. This idea, often referred to as learning styles theory, suggests that tailoring educational methods to a person's preferred learning style enhances learning outcomes. Despite its popularity, extensive research has failed to support the effectiveness of this approach. Instead, evidence points to the importance of matching teaching methods to the content being taught and engaging multiple senses to reinforce learning. For example, visual aids may be helpful for understanding complex spatial relationships, while hands-on activities can deepen comprehension of mechanical processes. Dispelling the myth of learning styles can pave the way for more evidence-based educational practices that benefit all learners. Another myth that needs unlearning is the notion that brain size correlates with intelligence. Throughout history, this idea has been used to justify discriminatory beliefs and practices, often with no scientific basis. Modern neuroscience has shown that intelligence is not determined by brain size but by the complexity and efficiency of neural connections. Factors such as synaptic density, white matter integrity, and the organization of brain networks play a more significant role in cognitive abilities than sheer volume. By rejecting simplistic and erroneous measures of intelligence, we can embrace a more nuanced understanding of human potential. The myth that aging inevitably leads to significant cognitive decline also warrants reconsideration. While it is true that certain cognitive functions, such as processing speed and working memory, may decline with age, other aspects of cognition, such as vocabulary and general knowledge, can remain stable or even improve.